Welcome back. So, it's been about 5, 6 days since I released the last episode as a recording, and wow, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you. That's the best performing video I've had in a while. And I'm going to now shout out a couple of people for watching until the end of the video. Shout out to Laser Blazer, Diamond Beyblade, Arksy, Zorb Zephyr, interesting name by the way, Two Candy Heart 7, who is actually a longtime follower of my channel, along with Diamond Beyblade, Flam Cam, also a nice person, longtime follower, Catrois, and X Retro X. So, shout out to these 8 people for watching until the very end of my last video and commenting the word beta. Alright, so now I have a lot of catching up to do. So as you guys can tell, there's a lot of things that have changed. First of all, this mod has seasons, and also that's a giant cherry blossom tree I planted. And I can't really demonstrate that right now since it kind of just looks normal, but it's kind of trippy. Second of all, as you can see, I've built upon the base a bit more. It looks a bit different from before. I added a chest here, which is where I keep my signs. I added some furnaces and a crafting table right here to make it look settled in. Right here, I did some mining off camera. And if we walk over here, you can see some visual changes, and I have some storage here, more furnaces, and more crafting tables. Up here, the bedroom has a massive change. First of all, I kind of opened this up a bit, and the bedroom is nice and open now, and still looks cave-like. I went for a cave-like look instead. And as you all can tell, I do have full iron gear now. I'm not going to be mining for a bit now that I have full iron gear, because I don't want to rush this series too much. I'm hoping I won't have diamond gear until like episode 10 or something. But I did want to get iron gear by the second episode, so I did quite a bit of mining off camera, and I mean quite a bit. If we walk down here, this is a very long walk down, since there's no sprinting. I'm still walking. Let me kind of explain. So, you guys have probably noticed by now, where's the stone? What is this? Well, this isn't stone. This is actually granite. Stone in this mod doesn't spawn until you get, like, below whatever this coordinate is. But that's another thing. If I open up my F3 here, you'll see I don't have access to coordinates yet. I need a compass to have access to coordinates. Anyways, down at this level is where stone starts spawning, and this is where I collected a ton of stone, as you can see. So yeah, I found that really interesting. For a while, I thought maybe they just got rid of the stone, or maybe it only spawned in certain biomes. But no, what they did was they just made it spawn further down. Kind of interesting. If we continue to walk a bit further, and we come here, I have a bit of a mine I started here. Once again, since I don't have a compass yet, I have no idea what Y level this is. So I have no idea where I'm going to find diamonds. And if we walk all the way down here, we'll see this. This is actually mossy, like a mossy stone block. And what's really interesting about it is if you place cobblestone next to it, it makes mossy cobblestone, which is super helpful. This is going to be super helpful for building now that I know how to collect it. And I can make like actual farms of it. And here we are in the caves. I stumbled upon this cave, and I decided to stop mining right here, and I explored this cave. This is where I got most of my materials. It's a pretty massive cave system, but I've lit it all up now, so I'm gonna have to find something new. Most of today's episode won't be exploring. In today's episode, I mostly want to build a couple of things, explain a couple of things, and maybe do a tad bit of exploring. But I really don't want to do a ton of exploring until I get some redstone, make a compass, and have access to coordinates so that I don't lose my base. Now I have to say, I have been pretty busy lately. I've been bombarded with schoolwork since I started the school year, and that means that I haven't been able to record a lot lately. I have a lot of plans for this channel, and one of the main things I have planned right now is I want to revive my Discord. So please, if you feel interested in this community, join my Discord below and help me revive my community. Thank you very much. So anyways, after that self-promo, Basically, I want to, in today's episode, I want to mine out most of these trees. I want to get rid of pretty much all of them and flatten out this area. I then want to start a sort of town. I have a lot of plans. Like, I want to build a dirt pantheon just because I can after watching Jaren's video. And I also want to build right next to it a cobblestone pantheon. And right next to that, a wooden one. Actually, maybe that might not be a good idea, but who knows? I just want to build a couple of different really nice looking pantheon-like bases. I want to build like a village where you can walk around in. But most importantly, today's episode, I want to just kind of acknowledge a couple of things. So, unfortunately, recently, 2 YouTubers that I really loved watching passed away. Very recently, Tinfoil Chef, a member of Hermitcraft and the oldest member, passed away. And it broke my heart. That man was such a wholesome part of their community and was like, he made videos like it was still 2011, and I loved it. I just loved checking in on his videos. I never watched consistently, but Tinfoil Chef, may you rest in peace. And of course, we all know by now, about 2 months ago, Technoblade passed away. And he was a huge inspiration for many. So I want to build a couple of small village houses to start off these villages, and I want to dedicate them to Tinfoil Chef and Technoblade, because they'll forever be remembered on my Minecraft world, and of course on many others. So yeah, that's what I have planned for today, so I guess at first I have to clear out this area and mine as many trees as I can. Welcome back. So it's been about 2 hours. Yeah, I said that. I spent 2 hours cleaning this out and flattening it so that I could start a little town/place here that I want to build. But I still haven't built anything yet, and I'm getting low on time. I want to build, as I mentioned before, 2 houses dedicated to some of my favorite YouTubers, Technoblade and Tinfoil Chef. I want to build Technoblade's house out of these pink wooden planks and Tinfoil Chef's house out of these white wooden planks. I'm gonna start with Techno's first. Alright, so these houses are actually, I built them on a multiplayer server before this. And they're kind of big, but basically they go in a 5x5 formation, like so, and then they go for upwards, like so. I'll add the windows and everything later. Alright, then we use these to add some depth, like so, and over here like so, and we connect them like so, and we do over here. Drink something every time I say so. I guarantee you'll need to pee. So, now that we have the general size of the builds like this, first of all, I'm gonna make sure that I build right here is the entrance, and right here is a window. Right here is a window, and here, and here. It's got an open, nice view, and it's got a really nice view. I want these houses right here. They're going to be sitting next to each other, and they're going to have nice views. Alright, so basically, I'm just going to place blocks like this, going across, like this, and I'm going to do it on the other side as well until we get a roof. You know, on the bright side, since this is such an early version of Minecraft, there's no upside down stairs, so I don't have to worry about placing them upside down. So while I'm building this, I'm gonna have to ask you guys for some help. Basically, I need some building ideas. I'm not a very creative person at heart, so I can't come up with ideas on my own. I normally search Reddit for them, actually. So I really want you guys to give me some unique and creative building ideas, and I will even credit you, and I will put your name on the build that I build. I just want you guys to comment and give me some nice build ideas so that I can have them to build on this world, and so that I can have lots of nice and beautiful builds on this world. So yeah, in the comments, tell me what you would like me to build, and maybe I'll build it. the roof is finished. So the roof of my houses are normally looking like this. And we don't have the door yet, nor do we have the sand for the windows. But that's the basics done. It's definitely getting dark, so I'm gonna head over to bed, and I will cut to when I have the stuff needed to complete the other base. Welcome back! So, I finished the building, and I really like how it turned out. It has that sort of nostalgic look to it, you know? Okay, these cows are really annoying. Like, actually, they make the most annoying sound in the world in this version. And they spawn so much, they don't drop anything useful. I can't use leather right now at all, and they drop so much of it. Anyways, back to the build. This build will be dedicated specifically to Technoblade, because he was a big role model to me and many other people. I wanted to kind of include him in this series, and I wanted to put him here. I know it's been a bit since he passed away, but I still think of him almost every single time I record a video. And now I'm gonna move on to building a house for a more recent unfortunate death. TFC is a member of Hermitcraft, or he was. He sadly passed away recently. He was the oldest member of Hermitcraft, or the oldest known at least, and had been playing Hermitcraft since, I believe, Season 1. He had simple videos, there was basically no editing to them, and he had basically no thumbnail. He did them purely for fun, and only a couple months ago hit 100,000 subscribers. So I wanted to build a house and memorial of him right next to my Technoblade one, because they both were a big part of my Minecraft life, and yeah, I don't have many explanation for it. Alright, so I guess I should get to building the TFC one now. Rest in peace, Technoblade. Rest in peace, Tinfoil Chef. Alright, so now it's that time of the video again. If you've made it this far into the video, I want you to comment 1.7.3, and I will put your name, instead of over there, I will use the white signs made by birchwood, and I will put your name on a little wall that I'm going to build in the village. So, go ahead and comment 1.7.3, and your shout out will be in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.